welcome to episode number 15 of Maschine Quarantine. Finally, with an intro. So welcome all you machine lovers, love machines alike. Love machines, machine lovers, love is all you need. For tonight, I don't have so many things special prepared. We're gonna go through the stuff we went through this week. Actually made 3 beats this week. 2 of them I personally really like. Do a bit. I personally like 2 of them, as I said. But we're gonna go through stuff as usual. I'm waiting for your comments and feedback in the chat. Let's talk music. Let's discuss stuff. Actually, someone talked to me today about sample packs, sound packs, expansion packs, preset packs, whatever packs. Is it good? Is it bad? Does it help you make music? Does it make you not make music? I don't know. Let's discuss this. Let's discuss all kinds of stuff. I will even show some techniques. You never know what's gonna happen. Alright. So that was the new intro that we actually made yesterday. I didn't really add much or changed much. I just wrote a pattern, and I think I will change it as we go along. I will sort of remix the intro. Sorry, I've been awake every day 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm with my daughter until sort of now, and my brain is kartoffel puree. It's mashed potato. It's everything. It's just fog. So let's play something. Let's start by playing something. Let's go through the stuff that we made the past week. I'm saying we because I got a lot of advice and a lot of samples from you people, and that was cool by you. So let's try this. Let's play some stuff. I want to warm up my fingers. Play. Yeah, today's Friday. Yeah, Friday. When Friday. Okay.
You
Okay, so that was one of them that we did, and then we had, yeah, save it, why not? That was nice. And then we had, let's see what I realized in the in the one before. Okay, here it's okay. That I sometimes let my daughter play this thing. She loves the pads. If you have kids, get them a machine. But I turned down the volume a lot. Where are we? Shellbit Studios, hello from Norway. And cheers, hello Norway. Wow. Happy to hear from not so far Scandinavia, I must say. I forgot to mention that we're here in Hamburg. I'm in Tony's apartment, Eagle Swamp. He will be broadcasting tomorrow. I got tons of messages from him right now. I hope he will write the link in the chat. You can hear his music. Why not? Let's play another beat. This chilled bit that we made using using the samples that Carl sent me with the Keith Flint interview. Let's see if I remember what I've done with this. I hope I will not fuck it up too much. And this is sort of the second beat we did the past week. If anybody has any more questions about how I went about it, it's actually in the last episodes. Whoa, my mic is almost falling all over. Yeah, it's all in the past episodes. You can check it out. What I want to dwell into today a little bit more is the whole idea of workflow, and why do I work so fast or relatively fast, and I I recommend to work fast when you write, yeah, not when you produce a beat, not when you mix. Take your time, rest, take pauses, whatever you need. But what the hell is going on today? But when you write music, don't wait for it. It's happening, or it's not happening. And then it's a day like today where I didn't have too many ideas, and I'm like, let's go through what we have. Let's go through projects that I might have forgotten about. I have something I can also, but I'm actually really in the mood of playing a little bit, because it's Friday, when it did the sound of Friday, and what a terrible song. Let's look for some interesting groups and see if we can play something with it. You know what I want to do today, maybe? Maybe the reggae thing will also work. I want to try it again. And let's look for a real chill mood. You don't need to see me, you can see the machine. I'm just looking for sounds that I... Round and round and round. This I've played quite a bit. Let's try this. Let's see if I vibe on it. Sounds like there's a lot of plug-in on the thing. Here it is, without. Oh, that's nice. I'm not feeling that lo-fi. This is also like... Oh. This I like a little bit more. That's nice. It's not a loop. Oh, that's crisp. That's not. This is not really. I'm looking for something like a vibe, like a drum and bass thing of, I don't know, just looking. Again, if you have any thing you want to ask specifically, if you want to learn a specific beat, hey, how do you play that? Boom, anything specific, just write it in the chat. I hope it's working well and everybody can see what's happening and the stream is going well. So, yeah, it's Friday and I'm just having fun. I mean, this sample is like fucking crisp. Wow, that was a crisp kit. I'm feeling playing some more, and yeah, let's play another one and then discuss the whole why and when, the ins and outs. This I've played a few times, I think. Let's look for something, I don't know, a little different. What does this do? This? Ooh! Oh! I will even go some kits that I think I went through in the first episode, but everything was buffering like crazy and it's crackling and it doesn't really sound nice. And I think this problem has been solved in the last episodes. So let's try stuff again. I don't know. I like playing. It's Friday. Did I mention it's Friday? That was a nice finger warm up. I'm starting to see the direction of where this is going. I mean, the whole broadcast today. That's nice. I think my hands are pretty warm by now. If any of you are in the chat or not, I started showing all kinds of exercises and ways and tricks to go with the drums on one hand, which I don't necessarily do for my finger drumming performance for other reasons. But if I had more space, then maybe I would, or if I played a different controller with like 64 pads or blah blah blah, then maybe I would. But this is what I have, this is what I like. Actually, the other way around. This is what I like. That's why I got it. So we were talking about sample packs and blah blah blah. We weren't talking. I was talking about it. And basically, what I'm doing now is going through kits that are pre-made. I didn't make any of the sounds. It's not like the stuff that we chopped earlier in other shows. You basically buy them from wherever vendor that you buy from, or you find free ones, and maybe we can even try to do something with the free pack. The one that I played earlier with the harp is from a free pack that I got in the mail like a day earlier. Really cool stuff that you can get for free. Just register to websites and have sounds. Now some people will tell you it's not good to have so many sounds. How many kicks do you actually use? How many snares do you actually use? Why won't you sample stuff? Why won't you be creative? And I'm all for it. But when writing music, I like to have everything handy. Like when I hold a guitar, I have all the chords and everything is just handy to me. Okay? And here it's just made different. But the chords, the melodies, I want everything handy. That's why I chop notes and chop chords that I like and try to make my own scale and try to write something. To create more tools from the pads. But with this expansion packs, sample packs, whatever, blah, 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 what I like is that I wouldn't necessarily write something with those samples, because you see them in tutorials and commercial all the time. So like, why bother? Everybody knows those sounds by heart by now. So this is nuts. Let's try to make something out of this and maybe continue talking about it later. If you have any opinions, do you use sample packs? Do you use preset packs for your productions? Do you prefer using a whole sample than to cutting it? Do you cut it short? Do you everything is good. Write what it is that you're into. Let's delve into the machine and see that everything is running smoothly. It looks okay. All right. I hope I'm not missing the chat, because there's not much going on. And let's see this maybe. Give me just a sec to check something here. What it is that actually okay. Yep. Everything is good. Sorry for the delay, boys and girls. Let's see what. Not very melodic, is it? Let's see if there's something in it. Not feeling this one too much, though it could have been an intro to something. What I'm actually trying to say, or what I'm trying to say is that I'm looking for something to play like a little bit more drum and bass. I don't know, that's what I'm finger happy today. As we say in the biz. Oh, that's nice. Let's see if we can do something with this. And then I will try to explain what I'm, yeah, whatever. There's nothing to explain. It's only music. And that was that jam. That's nice. It's from Massive, apparently, the sound. This is just a sample. But this... Now, if I would take something like this and put a different effect on it, whoa, and put a different effect on it, and sort of make it my own, play it my own, because, like I said, I don't build the guitar. Wow, I'm having real issues today. I don't build the guitar. I just know how to play it. And I think it's pretty awesome and beautiful that some people create sounds or create presets in a studio, which is much better than mine. I mean, I got samples here that I'm not sure I can create myself, to be honest. And most of us can be honest with themselves. We don't always have the equipment to measure and to meter those samples that we do. So they're like safe and like, hey, use this sample. This is commercial shit. You can use this in a track. This will blow the speakers in a club in a very good way. So that's my opinion about this stuff. Let's see, do I have anything from here? What is Mo Money? This has loops. Ooh! Okay, so now I will give a bad example of what I think is a misuse of a kit, of a pack or something, because here I didn't cut anything, I didn't do, this is how you get it, and the samples are pretty much, you hear? Which is also a pretty funky way to play finger drumming if you're still not into the... Yeah? Chop a drum break and do it. Here I have it made. What is here? Yeah, and everything just sits on a certain BPM. So I don't feel like I'm playing, I feel like I'm DJing, which is awesome. DJing is awesome, but it's not finger drumming. It doesn't feel like playing an instrument where you're in control of the BPM, the timing on the BPM. You're in control of the dynamics of every note in real time. And this is playing an instrument. That's why I love this thing. You can turn it into a complete instrument. And let's see if I can do something with this. I'm pretty confined to the loops that are there, and I don't know, yeah. You see my point? That was not, although it's a cool beat and a cool sample and everything, that was not I didn't feel like I was playing. I felt like I'm following something that someone else wrote. So what I am trying to do, okay, so since my wrist is like warm and we said some reggae, right? Let's try to play some reggae. This would be hard right now. Yeah, let's use this as an example. It's a very hard example for me. It's a very hard kit to play, but let's go to the machine. Where were we? Yeah. So this is again something from a pack, from a native instrument pack. Let's put something on the master. And here I have notes separated, and that's why I'm discussing a lot about making very small chops and trying to separate as much as you can, because then it's like a keyboard. All the notes are separated. With the guitar, all the notes are separated. They're not a bunch of notes at the same spot, you know? So let's see if we can do this. And here I can choose when do I change the chord, when do I have only 2 chords. But 2 chords is a lot, believe me. With the loop I played before, with the kit I played before, it was just a very long loop. So it wasn't changing, it was repeating. And if I was to make a beat in the classic sense of it, and someone was to sing it and they needed a very specific BPM and we want to keep it tight like this, then yeah. But I don't have anybody here like this. No one's rapping here next to me, so I'm just enjoying. I'm trying to write music. Some days you write a new beat, like you do, and some days you just mess around, and all days are great, if you ask me. At the end of the day, all days were great. So let's see if I can do this. I will explain a little bit, just like short. You know something? I will try to play it and then I will explain a little bit. This is really hard for me, by the way. It's something I'm still practicing on. Here, I roll my sleeves for this. And with this sort of method, I feel like I control where the chord goes. And if I was to do this with a singer, with a reggae singer, and sometimes they tend to change to the chorus whenever they feel like it, then I'm ready for it, like a reggae band would. They all change with the singer, the bass, the guitar, everything, the keyboard, everything changes together towards whomever is singing. And let's try another one. No, not from this. Let's try another reggae. Yo! This bass is low. I hope you can hear it. Let's try another something. We don't have much more time today. If you want me to show any technique specifically of how I do maybe this, I can show it, but let's do this a little bit. This microphone. This is another good example of why you shouldn't confide yourself to loops when you're trying to play, when you're trying to create. Once you're in a loop, you're in a loop. You're in a loop. Get out of the loop if you want to create. So, here I can change tempo, I can change whatever drags, I can do whatever I want to the feel. Yeah. And if you're not the most professional finger drumming, and this is hard for me to hold on like for a few minutes. It's like really, really hard. I'm practicing this. Then just go with it, have your idea set, and then record it pad by pad. Why not? You know, but that's a very, very nice way of writing your own music. Just because these chords were made for you doesn't mean they're not yours. Or someone else made them doesn't mean they're not yours. Yeah, the keyboardist in reggae also didn't invent the chords. They didn't invent them. They didn't build the instruments. They play them, and they like piano drumming, if you want it, in reggae specifically. So let's go fast, let's go slow, let's see what this beat has to offer. Wow, I tell you. And I think that with this I conclude the thing for today. Maybe next week I will show how I do the reggae thing. What I mean by reggae, this is very different to how I usually finger drum, because I do the hi-hat and chops here, the reggae chops, which is almost as usual. And I do the kick and snare with my thumb, both of them, and the bass with whatever finger is happy to do it. And I play them between the kick and the snare, as if to make a feeling of sidechaining or something, because otherwise I'm just going and it will kill my wrist forever. So it's very slowly the right hand, and if you're right-handed, this should be your left hand, by the way. It should do it here. Since I'm already showing this, I will show this, you know. A few more minutes won't hurt. Okay. Who's here? Babotek. Oh, Maschine! How did you do this emoji? Both hands are like this. I cannot do it. This is as close as I can go. Okay, so, and the hi-hat goes like this or like this, if you're happier with one finger, and then it's yeah, and these go off beat, as we said. Yeah, the old Barrington Levy break. I think this concludes everything. Let's put our new intro. Oh yeah, which is also the outro. No, I don't want to save this, but I do wanna play my beat. Let's go. Sorry, let's turn it down a little bit. So, thank you very much, all of you, for being today with episode 15, was it? Of Machine Quarantine. Episode 15. Wow. Fuck. So, tomorrow there is no stream, and Sunday there is no stream. I need time to make a new video. Also, last week, I think this will be the current times for the Machine Quarantine streams, 9 o'clock. Monday to Friday. I also want time to regroup and to collect some samples, and this is a good time for you people to send me samples in the mail, machineshaolin@gmail.com. Yeah, like the name of the channel in one word, machineshaolin@gmail.com. Send everything there, even comments, even stories about whatever. If there are topics you want to discuss, I'm happy. I want to open a conversation here. I want musicians to discuss here more than just methods and techniques. playing with the patterns there. And as usual, I was here in beautiful St. Pauli in Hamburg. I'm just one street parallel to the Reeperbahn at Tony's place, and I will see you in the next episode on Monday. That would be it. I'm hoping to release another video in the weekend. Subscribe. I think you're all subscribed. If you're here, then you're subscribed. You will be notified. You know how it works. This is not yeah. Anything else I want to add? I just want to say that you should all stay safe. Woo! Father instinct. I just saved the camera from certain death. You should all stay safe. Stay at home as much as you can. Eat healthy. Practice finger drumming. Maybe Monday I will give some more exercises. We will dedicate the show to exercises if I don't find like new samples. Why isn't this? Oh. And so this is where I bid you farewell and say goodbye. Yalla, tschüss. Leave you with a new theme of the Maschine quarantine.